Welcome to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy Archaeology. In the previous video, we explored Gringotts Bank and ended with taking a look around this Vault 12. In this episode, we will be venturing through this magical door in Vault 12. Activating the door, we have again transported to a deeper cave still within Gringotts. So far, this cave appears to be constructed with smooth stone columns and flat floor rather than natural cave structures we saw earlier in Gringotts.
I do. But to what end I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts. Lumos! What happened?
Continuing along in the story, we have to activate this magic. A reflection of a knight appears, bringing the player character out of the way. This knight is Revelioed to be a statue. For comparison, here are some images of the wizard's chest found later in the game. We do not have a direct comparison between the models here, the design of the armor being different. The closest match we have is to the king piece. Still, when I first saw these statues, my thoughts went immediately to the scene in the first Harry Potter, when Harry, Ron, and Hermione had to play the larger-than-life sized chess match.
Lumos,
Well done.
now the reflection is turning towards me.
Taking a closer look at the armor of the knight statue, you can see it has a simple, low-profile crest on top of the helmet. Historically, these crests served several functions. One is that it created a stronger section of the metal armor in a vulnerable area. Another is that a blade striking against the bird's line would be directed away along the curvature, rather than biting directly into a plate. It keeps an enemy from striking directly into the center of the helmet with full force, where shock to the head and neck would be highest, even if the armor itself held up.
Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Here, I tried seeing how far into the cave system the game would let me go. Turns out, not very far before it fades into a darkness and resets me on the designated path. While it is a little immersion breaking to instantly reset in this way, it's not like I'm operating, and it does maintain a sense of mystery of just how big this vault is.
Revelio.
We come across more statues, and upon casting Revelio, another chest is shown just at the edge of the black border of the level. Stylistically, these armor features on the statues are very similar to the suits of armor found in Hogwarts, as shown in this clip of one in the Gryffindor Common Room. Given that these knights in Vault 12 and those in Hogwarts are so stylistically similar, I would surmise they are related spells. Both are mobile and capable of combat, as seen in this other clip. It may be that these Vault 12 knights were the earlier iteration, being more clunky, made of stone, and do not speak, though are, in this instance, serving specific uses as protectors of Vault 12. The knights in Hogwarts appear to be a more refined and alive iteration. Later in Vault 12, we come across an archway strongly resembling the one from the Ministry of Magic, in which Sirius Black fell through the veil. Unlike that archway, however, this one takes us to yet another section of Vault 12. This new area is very ornate, with gleaming twisted columns. The sigil on the floor is very similar to a sigil featured among the seaside ruins, connecting ownership of these locations to the same wizard. In the center of the room, we have a pensieve, a memory viewer. In the corner over here, there is a ceramic pot. It appears to depict fantastical beasts. Stylistically, it appears classically inspired, possibly several thousand years old already by the time it was deposited into Vault 12 in the 1400s. There is water flowing from a spring in one of the side alcoves. In another alcove, a collectible chest can be found.
Lumos.
More of the same ceramics. And another collectible chest. Looking into the pensieve memory, we see a part of the vault's creation by magic. The wizard from the statue and mural from the seaside ruins, explored in the first video of the series, is revealed. He is Percival Rackham, accompanied by Charles Rookwood. Based on their clothing, these wizards appear to be inspired by the Muggle Renaissance and famous figures like Leonardo da Vinci of the late 1400s, early 1500s, and Nostradamus of the 1500s. I would also like to point out that Percival Rackham is wearing a fleur-de-lis, a common symbol of French monarchy, despite Vault 12 and Gringotts being in London, England. Around this time, the War of the Roses would have been ending, of which France played a role, and the start of the Tudor period. Ranrock interrupts our exploration of Vault 12. I would like to point out that his pauldrons, his shoulder armor, are styled into human or wizard skulls. He likely chose this design to intimidate and declare his might. Given his ability for magic and the general goblin prowess for creating magical arms and armor, it is very possible the skulls are magically embedded renditions of actual wizards Ranrock had defeated in the past, or handed down from an ancient goblin leader who had done such an act. They also appear connected to his use of magic, since they glow when he uses magic. And even a bigger knight statue appears, this time more fantastical than historically based. Vault 12 collapses as we travel through one more teleporting portal to Forest Ruins and Hogwarts Castle.
Are you all right?
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. If you subscribe and turn on bell notifications, you'll be alerted to the next videos in this Archaeology of Hogwarts Legacy series, where I will begin exploring the castle and grounds of Hogwarts.